Bill Beavers back again. This is video 8, day 8 of the Internet Lifestyle Network video challenge. I was going to stand up and shoot this video today, but I just got done playing basketball with some world-class athletes. I played for about an hour and a half. Actually, I was playing with some 12-year-olds for an hour and a half. Did I mention an hour and a half? And what I'm going to talk about today is going the extra mile. It's a principle from Napoleon Hill. If you don't know who Napoleon Hill is, he wrote the book Think and Grow Rich. Many of you have heard of that book. But one of the principles that he talks about is going the extra mile. And I'm going to read just a quick snippet from this, all right? The extra mile formula: render more and better service than you're paid for, and sooner or later you will receive compound interest from your investment. It is inevitable that every seed of useful service you sow will sprout and reward with an abundant harvest. I'm not going to read any more of that, because you might be thinking, what in the heck does the fact that I was playing basketball today have anything to do with going the extra mile? Well, first of all, it was my son's team. His coach messaged me and said that asked me if I wanted to run. She wanted to scrimmage, wanted to push the boys. So I'm like, sure, I'll do that. And of course, I had to guard my son, who's pretty quick, and I've, I got to play defense. All right. Now the floor was a little slick, so I realized early on that I'm not going to be able to play good defense because I might pull a muscle. About an hour and 15 minutes into this, I got down to play defense, and I backpedaled, and I tried to stop. My feet slipped up and went like above my head, and I'm about to lay flat out in front of my son and all his friends and whatnot. That would have been embarrassing. The thought that went through my head was, okay, how close is urgent care? But anyway, so I pop right back up to play defense, because that's what I do. I hustle, that's what you do. And the fact that some of the parents were there, and the girls' team was waiting to practice, and I may have embarrassed everybody, but no, myself and my son. Anyway, my point, going the extra mile. You've got to go the extra mile, and you've got to make that a habit of going the extra mile. You develop this habit by always doing that, because it pays dividends in the long run. What do I think the dividends that will be paid from me hustling, even though I could have, really injured myself and went to urgent care? I'm sure I set the example. I hope that I set the example of hustle, pushing yourself to the next level, to another place, and going the extra mile. Even in sports, you can do that. But in business, if you give more than you receive, you will eventually, the law of compensation will allow that to come back to you. So you should always focus in business to give more than you receive. Go the extra mile in service and in your products and anything you do. And if you're playing basketball with 12-year-olds, you might want to call in advance, and if you like to play defense and you have a son that's quick, you might want to have them mop the floor first, so you can really play defense and plant your foot and not flip and crack your back or something like that. Anyway, this is video 8, day 8, Internet Lifestyle Network video challenge, and Bill Beavers is out. I will be back tomorrow. See you.